What is going on, boys and girls of YouTube? So we dropped the top 5 video. You saw how good the junglers are. Decided to play some Lancelot. It's been a little bit. I think I really haven't played him since like PTS. So it's been close to a month, 3 weeks, close to a month, somewhere in there. And I really haven't just showed you how strong he is with this the pure damage builds. Like we saw the PTS, but he has really developed into an absolute beast in these games. He gets banned almost every rank game, but in casuals he runs it, and if you get it in a rank game, he runs it. So decided to play some Lancelot for you today, see what we can get into. We have a very weird team comp. Everyone was spamming to trade me for jungle, so I guess they were mad, and because they were mad, they opted to go. I don't know. We have 3 assassins, a warrior, and a guardian. It'll probably work out because warriors and guardians are OP, and I'm playing Lancelot, but we'll see because I'm very confused. I don't know why this happened. I just know they were all spamming to trade me, and I was not going to trade. There was a 0% chance I was trading away the jungle when I can get some Lancelot gameplay in. So their team comp, Ishtar, they have a really, really good team comp, like a great team comp. So Nua is possibly one of the best mages for self-peel. I'm just going to mute these guys. I don't know why they're being annoying. So Nua's self-peel is insane because you have the ultimate to buy you a lot of time while also putting out damage and making you CC immune. But then you have that explosion, the creep drop into the damage explosion. That damage turn in CC is massive for melee gods when they're trying to dive a Nua. Our whole team is melee gods. So Nua is a god tier pick here. Dodgy's a great pick because the ultimate can buy time and burn beads on a lot of our characters. And then they just have a really, really good front line between the Fafnir and the Kabrakim. And then Ishtar CC is going to cripple, and that's going to be frustrating. But maybe we'll be able to Zerg it down with the fact that we have a weird team comp. You never know. I'm gonna start my 2. I always do that because the 2 is instant and you can just clear a little bit faster. That is a thing. There we go. See what our builds are. Pele with blue stout. We're probably gonna get out cleared in mid lane. Almost should have gone red to speed. And then Baka is my ADC, which is debatable. Why this god has a cleave will never make it. Like, this is 100% a warrior, and the fact that they don't recognize that or say that is so dumb. So we're gonna instantly interrupt that, so we stop that clear. We didn't want to eat that root, but it is what it is. Leaving down the creeps. This guy's probably dead. Yeah. One. Does he have the 1? Oh, I was hoping Pele's ability would come back up. Oh, he hit it. He's dead. Nice. The body blocks worked out. And that's why Lancelot is dummy OP. Like, the damage that I just pumped out onto the Kabrakin, the fact that I can interrupt so much and then I can reposition people with my 2 is nuts. We're fighting this? I still have a health pot ticking, so I'm just going to commit to this. This guy might be dead. Good knock up. Oh. We're good. Don't really want to get rooted. I took 2 backs, which probably wasn't worth it in the long run because we're losing XP compared to the side lanes. Oh, no way. I don't know what that was. We're just gonna run away. Oh, my horse got instantly interrupted. Hopefully Pele can get out of that. I can't even do this. If I'd taken those creeps, I would have died. So there's no way I could have stayed and just sat in there. But we're in an okay position, just backing. End up getting another kill on Nua. I'm 2-0-1 at 2 minutes. We have all 3 of our kills in the mid lane. The fact that they're brawling our comp is where they're making the mistake. Like, really making a mistake. Not smart. So if you watch my top 5 junglers video, I talked about you could go a full ability build where you're just worried about spamming your abilities and rotating through them, or you could throw a Hydras in there and play around almost auto attack canceling. It's not quite auto attack canceling, but it's in there. You have the time to auto attack and get them off. I think I'm gonna go the Hydras build because that's something I ran when I first started playing Lancelot on PTS, but I didn't really put a lot of time into it. So I'm gonna test it out. Oh, he's trolling. do a little steal on the blue buff. Take that over the kill. Kabrakin's very low HP and pretty much just bamboozle his teammate. I am going to deep ward here with a poop ward with my starter ward, and this speeds up. You're kidding me? Gonna save my 2 for secure. There we go. Can't believe he just let me do his speed. I don't know why he was at blue before speed, but okay, I respect it. I guess I'll take it. Get a ward here as well, so we have vision of anyone crossing. And notice I'm double dashing out away from the mid laner because I know that's where the jungler is gonna come from every time. Oh, he canceled it. He messed up though. And we're out of here.
Time to ride, old friend.
My team was rotating, so they just get turned on here. Oh! Oh no! I could. Oh, got him anyway. I couldn't get my 2 off in time. Oh! Okay, we get a triple out of it. Nice job, team. That fat Kabrakin and fat Bako. I'm top everything right now. This gun is so overpowered. It's 7-0 at 4 minutes, and I have 5 kills and 1 assist. Oh my! The 2 damage from this god when you're not in horse form is broken. He just hits too hard, and then the longer range on the autos and everything, it's just disgusting. It's insane how much you do. Just as soon as you get transcendent stacks online and you have infinite mana, it's over. It's completely over at that point. Go ahead and help this dude get his blue buff real quick. My wife is texting me. Yep. I don't know if you guys have significant other or even your mom or something that just have to, the second you're doing any kind of work, they have to bug you. I swear, that's my wife. She doesn't even know. She just does it without knowing. I don't know how. It's like it's a 7th sense instead of a 6th sense. We're going ready for this speed. He's in the duo lane or solo lane. Duo laning in the solo lane. So I'm just gonna take this real quick. You gotta be on your buff timers, boys. The quickest way you'll learn that is having it taken on cooldown. So Nuon knows I'm here. That was a really cool animation. Gonna ward a little bit deep back here. Playing over towards this side of the map, but I really just want the red buff. Should be pretty safe to grab it because I have my ultimate. You know, Kabrakin is a good pick in the Lancelot, honestly, because the ultimate can fully counter my ultimate. It can stop me in my tracks, and then they can dismount me really quickly with a stun or just doing enough damage. And then the fact that you have double stuns on Kabrakin, you can get me off my horse or interrupt my 2 so easily. Like he interrupted my 2 on that red buff invade, that first one. It's just super common to be interrupted on this god with heavy CC comps. Gonna play towards the left. Should be able to get a free kill here if he's out of position. Just gotta block his dash. There it is. Ishtar is very easy to gank. In terms of, you know, like Ishtar just trying to run from a 1v2, it's not easy for Ishtar. She has to try to turn and fight it and pump out damage, and it doesn't work out if you aren't ready. You don't know how to react. Something annoying to this guy. A little bit of damage off there. Missed the first half of it, sadly. Gonna go for right mids. Just pathing hyper aggressive here because it's 8-0. This team is gonna surrender at 10 minutes. 100% gonna surrender at 10 minutes. And I'm not gonna wait for my Pele to clear this. The AoE auto at the end just feels so strong for not having to use your abilities whenever you want to clear. Ugh. All right, we're gonna back our speeds up. He's gonna get his own speed this time. Maybe that'll keep him from surrendering. I doubt it, but it's possible. You never know. We're doing a Crusher now. We don't really need anti-heal, so we'll go Crusher and then we'll go Hydras. And that'll give us, like I said, I wanted to play around the Hydras proc this game. We might not get it online before they surrender because they are getting absolutely destroyed. Their Ishtar has no clue what she's doing, sadly. See that a lot. I've seen that at all brackets. Ishtar gets picked on both teams, and one Ishtar just gets absolutely destroyed because they have no clue what they're doing. Quick tip, whenever a new god comes out, just go to the jungle practice for, 5 minutes and feel what the abilities feel like. Run around with the god a little bit and just get used to it. I might die here. No, the tower got me. Oh, my Gilgamesh is trolling. I threw my lead, but I don't know why the Gilgamesh just randomly kicked the dodgy away. You should not be doing that. Maybe this keeps them from surrendering. I doubt it, but maybe. Give them some life. I totally did that on purpose. I wanted the game to go on, and that was the goal here. I just don't know why the Gilgamesh kicked him halfway down the lane. And he did it the last time I came in for that gank too. He's done it twice. I don't think he understands what he's doing when he's going for that kick. Oh, a Runeforge build too? Ugh. Guys, Glad Shield works off of more defense, if you didn't know. So you do extra damage based on having more protections. So when you build Glad Shield and then have 2 items with no protections on it, you're really trolling yourself. Read these items if you're gonna build something that isn't recommended to you. If it's not a a high level build or a Smite'S build, please, and you're just trying to make your own, read. So many times already I've seen the new Xe, the heavy Xe, get built with a full attack speed build, and I'm like, you read the item, right? You read that your attack speed is capped, so now all your items are worthless. And they're like, oh, I didn't know. Bro, read. It's like 7 words. It's not even a lot. Just read. So you have Crusher online. Still have our fat lead. Likely they surrender right here. I'm gonna poke him out and be annoying just because his miss is stun right away. I'll just go get our red buff. If it's up. They might have invaded it. Damn, Pele's top damage now. I died once. Pele took over. He's got a lot of sustain. I wonder if their Nua is gonna go anti-heal. She should go anti-heal, but never know what to expect of these brackets. They might just surrender here. 2 seconds.
I will be sure to use this in the battles to come.
What are the odds? Surrender? They're down 4,000 gold. Yep. There it is. So, dude, every Lancelot game I've gone for recording has been surrendered. I have like 7 of these. Of people just surrendering over and over and over again. At some point, they won't surrender. Or maybe at some point they'll have a Lancelot and it won't be as bad. I don't know. I don't know. Their comp was good. Like, they had a really good comp. They just fought early when you do not fight early. There's no reason to. Yep, Pele did 5,500 and I did 5K. That was in 10 minutes. And you need to know how to play him. So we're gonna get into it. Play a little bit of Lancelot. He is our, like I said, he's our new assassin. He's a warrior. They gave us a warrior as an assassin. Straight up. Just, there isn't really much to argue on High-Res's part. Everything about this god feels like a warrior. He plays like a warrior because you can go full defense and still pump out a lot of damage because his base numbers are really high. His mobility is great. His rotations are great. He doesn't have much bad going for him aside from he lacks a lot of CC. Is a little teeny bit, but he lacks a lot of CC, which isn't really a problem because we don't care. When playing him, I max the 2. So your 1 is you're used twice, right? So at max rank, it's doing 420 damage plus the scaling. At max rank on your 2, you're doing 400 damage plus the scaling. The thing is, the 2 is instant, which is very, very important to note, where the 1 you have to double dash. The 1 is also your main movement ability, because if you jump on your horse in the middle of a fight, you're going to get instantly knocked off of it. So you have to kind of note that and pay attention to that, or it just, you'll get bamboozled basically if you're trying to use that horse to move around when you shouldn't be. All right, there we go. Hopefully my boys get over here. Oh, we have a Freya mid. This is kind of spicy. A little different. Freya's clear is pretty bad, so it would have been more value for us to start red. And to start paying attention to that for these games so you guys can get a little bit of a better understanding. Because Freya just doesn't clear, sadly. I clear. Freya doesn't clear. Oh, we got Rat. They're going to outclear us. Raw already outclears. Raw's clear is just so good. Rat's playing this kind of dumb. Maybe they'll let us outclear. Yeah, they're playing way too passive. Get a lot of poke off too. Yeah, they played way too passive there. Don't know why they did that. So I'm gonna go up and play for their back creeps. He's coming to me. Oh, he saved him. That was a insane stun from the Rat, because if I get that pushback off, my Freya gets a kill. Oh, they're all playing stupid. Oh, there we go. Nice. That was a little scary. His whoop made me not land that auto attack. Oh my gosh, that was almost really bad. So I'm gonna just play for these rights. I'm gonna let him clear mid. I don't want the rat to know where I am or know my health bar. That's why I didn't stay mid for one more wave. Plus, I want my Freya to get a lead off of it since I got the first blood. Nice job, guys. I don't know why the mid lane and jungle were so pressed on trying to kill me. That was different. That wasn't normal. The rat was so low. Him following over and causing the raw to get a little bamboozled was troll and not. Oh, that was my solo laner. That's a little nice. It was not what he should have been doing. All right. So I'm not gonna level my horse yet. I got you, bud. Come on, Juan Choro. He's out. We're gonna let him go. We gotta let him go. And we're just gonna play for blue since we're here. I'm gonna let my speed chill for a second because we just insta clear. It's nuts. Like you don't know. Your clear is so good. This god. Look at that damage. The jungle damage is cracked. We're gonna level the 3 up next so we get a little bit of movement. And then we're gonna max the 2, max the 1. I like to max the ult for the damage, but you can max the 3 to get a bigger shield so you don't get knocked off your horse as easily and you're a little bit tankier. It just depends on how you're using the god. I'm gonna be trying to spam damage, so that's kind of my thought process. There's the horse. I'm gonna grab a ward. Oh, I didn't get speed. What the heck? I'm trolling. Go grab that because I'm trolling, and then I'm gonna cut across the red buff. And hopefully my Freya doesn't die while trying to solo red buff. She's healing a little bit. I don't think he's enraged. Oh wow, she actually sold that really easily. What does she have? Dang, Freya's OP. Most mages struggle. Another kill for my solo later. Yikes. Rat. I talked about this on stream a lot last night. I was playing a little bit of Rat. Rat gets played all the time now because in the SPL they were playing it. Rat does not play the same as it does in the SPL. Okay. The SPL, it's an engage god. It's a massive engage god, and that is why it's so good, because the engage for a very well-oiled communication, machine is kind of what's running it. In your casuals and ranked, you have no comms. You have no follow-up. Nothing is pinpoint. That's why Rat does not do as well at a casual or ranked level, and I'm mind blown that it's almost at a level where people are obsessing over it. They're playing it so much. Oh, no way. Out of position, so he dies. Nice. That's a great heavenly. Nice little bit of time. Good push. Good beads. Good play from everybody, honestly. Their Lancelot should have never been trying to contest. I think he's their support and he thinks he's actually tanky right now, and he's not. He has no items. Alright. Be careful mid. Got a lot of camps coming up. My Nem is about to get another. What? Why are you here? Yeah, never do this. This is absolutely terrible. Your jungler doesn't have consistent wave farm to do. You always take from the lanes. You never take from your jungler. You just have to process that information. Your jungler is literally moving around the map 24/7 and has to keep that farm rotation to do his job. And a lane person literally stands in the lane and waits for the next wave. If they're good, they'll rotate. So if you're a support player, you cannot do that. You absolutely can't do that. If you need one more, creep, go get it from the wave. There was a whole wave meeting right there that he could have got. It seems micro and people who aren't good at the game will process like, oh, it's I lost 30 gold. No, you lost XP that you're not going to regain. That's the problem. The only way you regain it is if you start leeching from somebody. If you start leeching from somebody, that means you're sitting in a lane where everyone knows where you are and you aren't a threat on the map, which means anyone can pressure or do whatever they want in the side lanes. Or if you're leeching from a side lane, they can do whatever they want in the mid lane. So you have to realize there is... Nice, he's going to kill mid. Unless he misses every ult. He missed every ult. Okay, I lied. Oh, okay, he misplayed. That guy super misplayed. His speed's up. And I might be able to get to it before he dies because I'm a speedy little horse boy. Oh, yeah. Alright, what kind of jungler is he? Is he one of those I don't want to lose my speed type of junglers? He's not. Wow. He'd rather keep his life than get his speed. That's rare. That's very rare. How did the Nem farm a hell? I'm actually Like, Hell should have done so well at clearing and sitting back and never taking any damage. I don't understand. Oh. I see him. The damage is so nuts. And the thing is, your 2 on this guy is the same as a knock up. It's a knockback. And very few people are going to beads that, or they're not going to pre-beads it. Really, because it's just quick. It's kind of annoying. Pre-beadsing, it's going to take some thought beforehand. Alright. Alright. Slowed him. Oh, good stun. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with Rat Alt being down. It's a good stun from him. Rat Alt being down means my side lane should not get ganked. My side lane's not getting ganked means we should win the game in 10 minutes again. And I talked about this. All my Lancelot games are over in 10 minutes. I think people still aren't comfortable playing against Lancelot and they die early, and it just causes the freest snowball of all time. Because this god is not difficult to play in the slightest. You don't need to auto attack cancel in between the use of your wands. Like, this god is super basic. Oh, he missed. That sucks. I got knocked off my horse from the creeps. Another beads though. Oh shoot. Dude, Cupid, you gotta help the boys, bro. Alright. Let's try. Unfortunate he dove a little too deep, he got CC'd, but also unfortunate our Cupid played that far back. He really wanted the purple buff. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. So I'm gonna go into an Erendite next. Erendite's gonna give us a little bit more CDR and a lot of power, and really just going for that power aspect right now, and then we'll go for our pen. Crusher is really good here. Brawlers is really good against them, and I'll probably grab that next. I just want to get CDR online. Rats contesting, all right. Maybe the enemy team gets some life here. Remember, this god has a cleave too. For why, we don't know, but this god has a cleave because assassins, you know, need cleaves. Just like they gave Circeta a cleave, which is mainly just making her a better support. It's so weird. Iris has done some weird stuff lately. I swear. Nobody here. Oh. I don't know how he missed that, to be honest, but it happens. Alright, my team is backing. I wanted to die this guy, but I can't kill him fast enough to not die from his knockback into the tower. I thought we would follow up. Smart to not dive. Like, I'm gonna be real with the phrase. Solid play to not dive. Oh, he's just running back. Nice. That damage. That damage is so just not it. We're low health. We're not invading that Atlas. The odds of us out securing the Ul are really low to begin with, and we're super deep in their jungle at half health each. Not that tanky, not that far ahead yet. Like I have a 3-level lead, and the rat's dead, but everyone else will be alive in there. So you can't go overcommit to that. It's just no value. All right, we're up 10-1. Surrender. That rat's not having a fun game. He's having a traditional Ratatoaster game, and he went to crit acorn, which is the worst of all the acorns, if you didn't know. I was running it last night, and I had someone be like, "Oh, you're making this look insanely good." I'm like, "Nah, this acorn sucks." Like, this is just people letting me do what I want. It is the worst of the 4 acorns statistically. It loses more than anything. It's cool now. You can get 100% crit with it, with Rage and Deathmare. There's a surrender. Every time it's a 10-minute game, man. Every single time. At some point we'll get a late game. At some point we will get a late game. I don't know when. I don't know what month or year it'll be, but at some point the late game's coming. Our team comp was actually horrible. Our team comp was horrendous too. Yeah, 5k damage in 10 minutes, 6k damage in 10 minutes, 6k damage in 10 minutes. it is what it is, I guess. That's just, it's the Lancelot way. I ban him in every ranked game, by the way. I just, unless I want him top pick and I actually feel like playing him, I ban him in every single ranked game because he wins. He just wins everything. So see how this goes, you know? Make sure you guys are liking the video, subscribe to the channel. I know I have to remind you guys because you stink. If I don't remind you, then nobody does it, and then nobody watches, and then I have to go work at Hydra. All right, so we're gonna go Bumba's Dagger. The question is, what do we want to go into? Because Kabrakan works well with lifesteal, like really, really well with lifesteal because of the consistent damage and just the high power. But we really do want to go into that poly. We want the poly, we want the CDR spam, we want to be able to hit multiple times. I'm thinking maybe we do a Sphinx's Bauble with this. If we do Sphinx's Bauble, we have to go Chrono Spin it. I don't have to, but it works out better if you go Chrono Spin. So we'll go Kronos Rush into more than likely the Staff of Mirrodin, and then we'll go probably the Bauble in the poly. Pretty much, I think that's the same exact build I went on Terra. The thing with Kabrakan that's kind of nuts, you could afford a hog right here and you would have super clear because you should just kind of free, maybe we won't free clear mid. We should free clear mid unless it's E-set mid, but it should be Nuwa mid. When I say free clear, I mean you literally just press 3 on the wave and you full clear it, and if anybody melee wise comes in, they take a lot of damage. Thoth got buffed. The flat pen items got buffed. I was reading what some of the pro players have been thinking with this patch, and it's kind of basically the 2 defensive items, the changes. Not the Bauble tree. Oh, he hit. Okay. I respect it. I'm confused, but I respect it. Basically, yeah, the 2 Bauble items. Oh. Hyper questionable from that guy. He should know that he pretty much just gets out cleared. Nice damage, dude. Beautiful. I could probably blink and kill that guy, but I would die, so I'm not going to. We just clear next mid wave. Unfortunate. Very, very close. Very, very, very close. But yeah, if I can find them, these. The Manicore Spike and the Fey Blessing are just nuts, is kind of what it seems like. It's 2,200 gold each. And if you were to buy both items, that would be 4,400 gold, right? 4,400 gold. And you get 60 or 40 physical, 100 magical protections, and then you get 700 HP. 700 HP for 4,400 gold. I kind of wish we hadn't done this, and I just gone on my own farm, but we should be fine. Because if they play up, they're dead. Yeah, he literally can't play up. I am positive. See if he wastes his clear on me. I feel like this Arquette is at my backs. It would be the smart thing to do. All right. There we go. If I was in comms with this Thoth, I could easily dive just on the tower line because there's no beads on Nuwa and get a free kill, but you have to pair with the dash. He's playing super far back. Smart guy. Our clear is cracked. Absolutely nuts. So all the farms coming up right now. I'm probably gonna play up. Oof. He died. I'm gonna go gank right. Yeah, this should be a free kill. Gonna pre-pop a potion, so we're getting near full health. E-set is our easy kill target here. If I can get to her. And we're gonna go take that purple buff since I'm already here. There's a good chance this gets invaded right now because I don't know where that Arquette was. I'm not really stressing over it if that happens. Make sure you're maxing your 1 when you do play Kabrakan. Maxing the 1 is core. Like it's a must. You must max the 1. Maxing the 1 is where all your burst damage comes in. And I'm not gonna lie, for the longest time I hated Kabrakan jungle. Like I hated it. And I couldn't figure out why. And it was because I liked leveling the 2. Because the 2 is a lot of damage, right? It's a whole lot of damage. But it only is stunning and it's only a lot of damage if you're getting that AoE. Oh, okay, my team's trolling. I walked right past their cat. They knew she was there. Yikes. I might need to go over and do the purple here. Our purple. But yeah, the 2, while it's doing a lot of damage, the stun duration is a must. And if you are W-king somebody, you're not going to get that stun proc. So that's why leveling the 1 ends up being a lot better and a lot more pressure. And I didn't do that for the longest time, man. For the longest time. All right. So we got his purple down. We can back. We almost have our Chronos Pendant. As soon as Chronos Pendant, I can't speak, Pendant is online, I'm gonna be able to just keep attacking nonstop. How we looking here? We got Protector's Mask going E-set. Nua's going a big burst builds. They didn't invade anything because the circuit went right, so that's good. We're chilling. In a good place. We're in a real good place. There's the first new ult. Oh no, he's dead. Yep. I don't even think he had an ult. That wasn't even a close kill. That's unfortunate. I'll hold mid here. No blink. Maybe I can get the Nua. Nope, there's no way. If I had blink up, I kill the Nua for free. It sucks. Stuck. I literally can't move. Okay. Game is trolling. Nice job living. Huge. Huge. So Cirquet's going for just spam ganks and not really farming. I'm getting a lot of the neutral farm and a lot of the farm on the map. So I'm going to keep taking advantage of that. I'm going to go try to help him out now, though.
The Gold Fury has arrived.
Luckily, it is a Nike, and he shouldn't... Oh.
Gank left lane.
Ultimate is down.
Didn't have the ult either, so it's good. I don't know why Nike didn't run. So when you're in that position and somebody's W keying at you like that, just leave. Just run away. You've already baited him in the tower. We're already in a spot where I can get the kill. Just live, please. For the love of everything in this world, just live. It's all good though. We get a lot of farm now because we get the free kill. We get the extra creeps in the wave. We get the blue buff. Makes you feel bad for the Nike. A little bad, but on it, like I said, he shouldn't have up downed. He should have just ran. There's nothing he needs to do other than survive. That's like your goal as a side lane. Never getting ganked is more valuable than occasionally, you know, getting a trade kill or whatever in lane. It's just not, there's no value there. So I almost have a 2-level lead on Circuit. As soon as I get red, I will have that 2-level lead. They call him miss. I have a lot of gold, so I need to back.
Be careful, right?
Did he hit that? Looked like he did no damage. All right, so like I said, Chronos Pendant. I'm really close. Yeah, actually, I can get it. We get a lot of CDR off of this bag because I'm going to go ahead and start getting the staff. There's Circuit. You guys got him on a ward. Nice job. So off of that back, I just got 30% CDR. My abilities just went from, you know, like a 15-second cooldown down to a 10-second cooldown. They're going to lose that purple. Still not a big deal, though. Oh yeah, that CDR is cracked. I'm gonna try to help pressure out in right. Nice job. Really good CC. We can play up. He's playing up in mid, which is what you want to see. Since he knows that. Oh. Let's try.
Sorry, man.
It's all good. It's a good try. It was close. Huge power spike too when you're able to finish a full item that you've been running around without. This Nua is crazy. Bring this creep back over. That's a good dive. When you just stay together, as long as we're together, there's no way anything crazy happens to him, at least. Maybe to me, since I don't have a lot of mobility, but we'll see. Nike still has ult, so Nike shouldn't die if I go over here for this gank. Circuit backed, so we're good. He should ult right away. That's fine. Fine. That was an interesting wall, actually. All right. He just lives for free. That was a good play from the... Oh. Okay, well, he should have lived. My Nike just can't do anything right now. It's unfortunate. He's full damage, too. I think my Nike is just missing. I mean, I don't think my Nike's missing. I'm while we're watching the Nike miss everything. I don't know what the plan was there. Okay, that's not good. Nike's definitely got to hit the knock up, the jump, sorry, the leap there to get the knock up, and then just, oh my gosh, they just gave him 3 kills back to back to back. That's insane. So if you notice right now, everyone on my team is maybe not feeding, but by all means feeding. Maybe not literally feeding, but basically literally feeding. So it's gonna get to a point here where now where that Circuit wasn't farming at all, like was doing actually a really poor job, is now in a good spot because my team is out of position, getting caught regularly. To combat that, I'm gonna ward and hope they pay attention. I'm gonna ping it out and just really at this point, okay, I have a full damage Baron. That's a problem because he's my support. That's a big problem. That's gonna end up being why they get killed on cooldown. They have no pressure in that side of the map. They can't really play up. They can't force anything. They just have to sit there and take it. Play into that late game one shot. There's a chance Nual's in left. Oh, no. Yeah, you said in mid. Oh, there Nual is in left. I was right. So if I could have played up there, I would have killed her for sure. What in the world? Ah, buddy. I don't know where Circuit is. I'm gonna back off a little bit here. That's where lifesteal becomes very valuable. Yeah, he missed everything. Ooh wee, get me out of there. Baron's here at least. I might live, but I might also be at 1-0. Oh, that was easy. That should be a kill. Baron needs ult. Nice. Baron doesn't have ult. That was a good turn. Good job. Like I said, sometimes surviving is just way more valuable than trying to take trade kills or forcing kills over and over again. Okay, my Nike is just getting bullied. It is a weird matchup for him because anytime he ones that Ymir is going to stun him. But in reality, he should be fine by just cleaving down the creeps and avoiding Ymir damage. Because Ymir has to hit the wave to clear. So it should be very avoidable.
No worries.
Oh, that's not good.
Enemy missing middle.
Oh, he's dead. Should be dead. There we go. That's a big kill too for me to get the last hit on. And there goes my duo again. Eventually they'll live, man. Eventually. They're getting dove behind the tier 2 right now. No wards. No wards on the map. Not a single ward on that side of the map. So I guess I have to be their ward bot. Enemies have returned to base. A lot of farm over here though. All right, we got Nike in the game a little bit. He should be farming out. The fact that he's missing this wave is really bad because he's not gaining anything on this Ymir. He's gained nothing on this Ymir, even though we just killed Ymir. We'll go ahead and farm back this side of the map. We're still basically just on par with the Circuit, who is 5-0. Okay, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy that they're just walking into death over and over again. They're gonna do gold now. They have a 3,000 gold lead already. Off of my side lane, just inting.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Full damage support. I am so tired of people roll avoiding. That roll is actually enjoyable right now. The builds are kind of nutty. Like the roll is kind of insane realistically. I don't know why you would want to dodge at this point. This is like the worst time to be roll avoiding. We have a meditation Baron, double damage building, no defense. So our front line is going to be the Nike, and the Nike's getting bullied. So I will end up being the front line with full damage, which will make the game impossibly hard for me. And I know it happens to you guys. I see all the time this stuff happens to you guys. when you lack frontline and you're a jungler, assassin, or you know, a frontline jungler of some kind, the game becomes super hard. Ymir's building a little bit of defense now. He's so far ahead.
Gank middle lane.
There we go. That was a fat kill. I'm kind of glad that my Thoth got it, to be honest. He needs the farm. Really badly he needs the farm. We got the beads off of him too. There's a chance Blue's up. Go. Just gonna take that for free. I don't know if he's rotating mid. Yeah, I think he's rotating mid. Try to help him. My ult's up. There it is. Behind you. Pay attention. Oh, how do you get double stunned here, guys? Okay, dude. That is just so sad. That is so sad. There's no awareness at all, dude.
Gank. This is a good place for you.
There's that. This means he should die here. Okay, I need some anything. Okay, we're just gonna get out. Oh wait, you're good. You're full health. Why are you running? Okay.
That's two.
Ish, you are full HP. Fight next time. Like what? You cannot be a full HP hunter and just avoid fighting. Oh no. This build is a little whack too. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Probably why he's so hesitant is he doesn't know what he's doing. It might be his first time on the god. But in reality, you're a hunter. Just hold left click. This should be lifesteal. This should not be a heavy executioner. I'm assuming he's gonna go an ability build, but he went an ability build with a leather cowl instead of a blue star. So this would be hard. We're down 6,000 gold. Nike being bullied. So right now, all my lanes are losing. Even though I've ganked all the lanes. All my lanes are losing. Hey. We should kill this guy for free. Right. There we go. Free kill, like I said. Oh, it's good getting the picks onto him. I have to go finish this bobble now, which is great because we'll be at 50% CDR as soon as our Bumbas is finished. We're a little far off on farm though. Usually around now I'm at like a level 17, which a level and a half, not the big deal. It's being level 17 right now would be huge. Be able to farm out that bobble very quickly. There's a death. Every time I get a kill, we walk right into him. He's standing on a ward.
That sucks.
The Circuit was standing on a ward. And my thought walked right into him. Alright. At the exact same time, my duo also died. This is crazy, man. This is actually wild. This guy's on the tower line. Stun down. Make him silence me. This guy is tanky. Okay. Alright. I don't know if we can win this one, to be honest. They have a support. My support just sold his item to build gauntlets. Retreat mid. There's no way you're defending that. It's impossible. He's gonna get CC to death maybe. He has no ults. They have a lot of CC. They have the taunt, the triple stun, quadra stun comp. Like they have a lot of CC. We have to defend gold, and I don't know if it'll be possible. Thoth has to hit a fat ult and position properly, which is just not gonna happen. And this guy's building attacks. Yo.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Okay.
What? This is why you people need smite swords. You have to have smite. This is why you have to use smite swords and stop knowing you guys know how to build. This is so bad. That's everyone's dead. You're already over a cap attack speed. As soon as this item is finished, you're already over cap attack speed. Heavy Executioner reduces your cap attack speed to 1.75. That means you can't attack any faster than 1.75 attack speed. And as soon as this item's finished, he's over that cap already. And his starter isn't even finished yet.
Right tower is under attack.
Defend the fire giant.
What am I playing with? I'll definitely die here, but we're gonna try to make a play. Oh, they saw me. They're going to do that to you. They're not gonna do it. If they do that, they're doing it so slow. Whoop. Little loop-de-loop there. Loop-de-loop and pull us. I feel like I hear somebody. Thought maybe I heard an E-set around or something. Yep. All right. So I have still no tank frontline and an ADC that doesn't know how the builds work and I guess doesn't know how to read. like guys, this isn't even I don't know how to play the game. This is reading. This is basic reading. And we have to have this conversation. I saw a YouTube comment the other day because in one of my videos, my stream was talking about building and knowing how to build on stuff. You learn how to build after you learn how to play the game. You don't need to know how to build and when to do X thing until you're easily hitting plat or diamond. Easily hitting plat or diamond. If you can't hit plat or diamond, builds are the last thing on your mind. You copy high level players' builds. That's what every skillful player's ever done. I'm pretty sure on Zatman's stream the other day, he said the exact same thing. You worry about building once you know how to play the game. You can't be trying out builds and doing crazy stuff because it's casuals when you can't play the game. You need to know how to play the game first. That is a very important aspect. What is going on right now? All right, well, we just don't do any damage. Oh, we're beads in that. Since the team is coming in there behind him, he just blocked his dash. It was actually kind of clean. Oh, I can't get my ult off. No, there's so many stuns. I got mini stun like 9 times. Oh. So in this build, we were going to go poly, and then we were going to end the build with Ishtar, just so you guys know, for the full build. So you cap 50% attack speed with the bobble. You have the poly procs on a shorter cooldown. They got buffed. They're 2-second cooldown now. And then you have 30% pen and kind of just shred through everybody. The build is pretty sick, to be honest. You don't need Rod. Rod's better. They buffed it a teeny bit, but it's overkill on something like this. This build, once you go bobble, you need to make sure you make up that pen somewhere else. So unfortunately, that was our full game. I end up 3-1. My Ishtar did 4k damage. Not really shocking. Once again, you cannot build attack speed, and more attack speed when you're going heavy executioner, which is capping your attack speed. You're literally throwing stats and gold away when you do that. Granted, he had 8,200 gold, least gold in the game. He was 5,000 gold less than the soul laner, 5,000 gold less than the enemy. You were 5,000 gold down on your opponent. At that point, you gotta do better. This should not happen. Thoth tried, but got picked way too much. They're even helping him. He's even helping this Baron. This Baron went 1-7. Baron was also a problem because he opted to go a full damage support build, probably because he didn't want to play the role. You can't do that. You need to do what the E-set did. You can go Protector's Mask. You can go one of the defensive starters. And then if you really want to go Chronos at that point, you can, but you should build defense first and then go for one offensive item. Would help you out a lot. So that's the game. Sadly short, but that build does feel very, very good. You notice your survivability is a lot higher because of the CDR. You can kind of go in and then your abilities are back up and you can use them to run away if you want to. So I think we might see a little bit more Guardian play in the jungle and it actually be good and fun. Finally. We'll see what happens. I hope a tank meta doesn't take over. We were talking about those tank items getting buffed. Basically, in the bobble tree, the other tank items all got defense just thrown on them and the prices didn't get increased. So they're core items in the game now. Along with the Glad Shield, it's very, very likely we see a super tank meta, which will suck and will probably kill the next 3 months of the game. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully Iris wakes up. I don't know who's doing their balancing right now, but they are shitting the bed hard. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the video later tomorrow, the next day, and the next day.